Had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
¡Pum! La mataron, lista de mierda. No, 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 cuidado, cuidado. Bueno, entonces ¿por qué no te pusiste a combatir, pelotuda?
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Si tanto sabía con defenderte, te podría haber puesto a combatir, ¿no? ¿Por qué decís? ¿Qué onda? ¿Un robot? ¿O qué?
My server is here. What do you want?
¿Qué carajo? Matarla a la cosa, seguro. Sí. Me encanta la actitud de las grabadoras. Destruye atrás desplegado desde la órbita.
Chatter, you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Algo muy grave.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
Claramente.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good, hack it out.
Espectacular. El arma. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda con este? Interesante. Faltan un par de cositas, ¿no? Pero llevamos bastante bien.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
Sí, era el trato.
Sullivan needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Va, si cuando a vos te conviene, loco.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
¿Dificultad de la cura?
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order,
Sí.
Morden. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Haz lo que puedas.
Then get started, Morden, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak.
Igual es una forreada lo de Rex, ¿eh? Es una forreada lo que estás haciendo.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstance. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
Hablen, a ver, hablen, dale.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Más pesados los dos. Se quieren mucho por lo visto. Bien. ¿Se quieren mucho ustedes dos? Bien, o sea que también lo tenemos a Rex a bordo ahora. Igual no sé qué pasó con Grunt, pero se supone que Grunt era más sano que Rex, ¿o no? Vamos a ver qué pasa, pero me parece que sí. Yo había entendido que sí, por lo menos. ¿Cuántos puntos tenemos? Bien, vamos subiendo, vamos subiendo. ¿Qué decís vos? ¿Qué problema tenés?
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship
Oh.
went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of
Baja la
peace.
¿Qué estará? ¿Y?
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Investigar, creo que ya habíamos hablado. ¿Y después de la cura?
The Solarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies.
Qué
We had
desastre.
no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Sí, básicamente. ¿Ayuda
I
turina para la Tierra?
understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Ok. Nada
That's
más.
all.
Of course, Commander.
Bien. Y vamos a ver dónde se metió este otro ahora, ¿no? ¿Dónde está Rex? Tendría que estar por acá. ¿Acá? Este.
Hell
Bien.
of a show down there on Sirkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
En el planeta de ellos probablemente no.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
Oh, los Ragni esto.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? I watched the Queen die. They can't be back.
I know. I was there. I don't get it either. But our
¿Algo
scouts
extraño?
found something.
¿El
It
rey?
may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Sí. Me toca hacer toda la conversación ahora porque es la primera vez que hablo con este. La hembra.
Back on Sirkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk
Sí,
about it
decidí
some more.
matar a la reina en el 1.
No offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex.
Probablemente tenga diferentes.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
Probablemente tenga diferentes formas ahora el juego, ¿no? En esta parte, si la decidís matar o no. Probablemente, ¿no? En ese momento, por lo que me estaban diciendo, me pareció la mejor opción. Después de la
What
cura.
do you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
De verdad yo me vengaría, ¿no? Me alegra
A lot of people
saberlo.
will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Ganarían a no ser que los otros inventen alguna otra cosa, ¿no? ¿Tu chanca?
What's the situation back on Tachanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Ok.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Yo creo que el de Grunt es mejor o no, pero bueno, vamos a ver qué onda. No sé qué habrá pasado con Grunt, ya no entraremos probablemente más adelante. Bien.
You think the Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well.
Commander, we've got new
¿Qué?
reports of Cerberus activity on Tachanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Uy, también está Cerberus ahí. Puta madre. Uy, tengo un montón de mensajes. No sé qué diferencia tendrá si le decido matar o no a la reina. Vamos a ver cómo suceden las cosas ahora, pero... Hola Shepard, ¿cuánto tiempo? Me alegro saber que escapaste de la Tierra y que Liara está contigo. Irnos de su antigua nave fue lo mejor que pudimos hacer. ¿Quiénes son? No sabes lo harto que estaba de ese camarote y de tropezar con ese dron. No sé cómo no dejaba de encontrarme una nave tan grande pese a que desconecté el sistema de seguimiento. He encontrado una información que puede resultarte interesante. Dile a Glifo que te ponga en orden con los datos. Te ponga en orden los datos. Espero que te ayude, Shepard. Ahí fuera la cosa está poniendo dura. Ah, Feron, el compañero de Liara, ¿no? Manteniendo la posición. Mayor Kirane. ¿El que nos cruzamos recién o no? Comandante, ha sido un placer volver a verte, sí, en Turkish. Aunque las circunstancias distaran mucho de ser ideales, parece que el destino ha decidido que nuestros encuentros coinciden con amenazas galácticas. ¿Qué le vamos a hacer? A este respecto... Está como mal traducido, ¿no? A este respecto quiero reiterarte que el GOE estará ahí para ayudar cuando sea necesario, con independencia del clima político. Tú nos ayudaste en un momento de necesidad y nos complacería devolverte el favor. Claro, en el 1, sí. Que tengan la mayor de las suertes. Mayor Kirane, tercer regimiento de infiltración, grupo de operaciones especiales. Bien, nuevo artículo de adoctrinamiento. Agencias colaboradoras de la red de noticias de la Alianza. Tenicia, la científica Sari Rana Tanoptis, recientemente fallecida, se suicidó supuestamente tras ser detenida por el asesinato múltiple de varios oficiales militares azarí. ¿Qué carajo? Las investigadoras dijeron que Tanoptis oía voces en su cabeza antes de su muerte, lo cual achacaban a un posible adoctrinamiento. Las voces preconizaron el ascenso... ¿Por qué preconizaron? Qué raro. El ascenso de las azarí y dijeron que Tanoptis, que cualquiera que luchara contra los segadores debía morir. Hace varios años Tanoptis trabajó en un proyecto de máximo secreto para el antiguo Spectro Saren Arterius, momento en el que probablemente fue adoctrinada. El gobierno azarí la indultó a cambio de la colaboración en la investigación acerca de la tecnología segadora. Se cree que Tanoptis es responsable de colocar el explosivo improvisado que detonó en el centro de investigación, matando a 4 civiles y a 5 oficiales del ejército que estaban de visita. Además, hirió de gravedad a 12 personas más, provocó daños estructurales de consideración. Las investigadoras aseguran que no están buscando más sospechosos. Qué raro. Bien. ¿Algo más me decís vos?
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
¿Qué le pasará?
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Okay.
Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards. Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on. Commander?
Bien, a ver qué nos dice Joker. Creo que voy a recorrer un poquito la nave y lo voy a dejar por aquí por hoy, porque ya es bastante tarde.
Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. No, that's about it. So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
Debemos hacer un frente común.
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists. Commander?
Estamos cada vez más locos.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage. Morden sent me a nicely crafted message. It seems he recalls our conversations about the Solarian equivalent of transhumans.
If I could, I'd stop you right there.
Transhumans have some of their brain's abilities, such as memory, supplemented or entirely replaced by cybernetics. Legal definitions vary from planet to planet. The Solarians embrace the concept. Humans have diverse and contentious opinions.
Do my implants make me a transhuman?
That would be telling.
What?
Come.
I'm sorry. That was a joke. You are fully human. Cerberus extensively reconstructed you, but your brain functions are organic.
Don't ever do that again.
Hello, Shepard.
Se asustó la Shepard, se asustó. Bien. Bien, a ver qué más podemos recorrer por aquí. A ver. Acá no creo que pueda hacer nada, pero bueno, voy a pegar una recorrida entera por la nave y estamos. Bueno, esto es lo mismo que de abajo, ¿no? Selección. Bien. Salir. Salir. Bien. Hasta el... ¿Qué onda? Vamos a del espacio. Ha tirado la cadena. Bien. Ah, estas son las naves que hemos ido encontrando, porque esto estaba vacío. Sí, sí, sí. Bien. Que hemos ido encontrando tipo coleccionario, una cosa así. Bien, por acá tipo uniforme. Sistema de sonido y nada más. Bien. Bien, vamos para abajo. Puesto de mando, ya recorrí. Cubierta de la tripulación, a ver. A ver acá. Esto está vacío, ¿no? Por acá donde estaba Tan. Yep. Está vacío, así que probablemente en algún momento tengamos a alguien ahí, ¿no? Bueno, esto también está vacío. Eso me llama la atención, que está vacío e igual. Por eso me llama la atención de que probablemente tengamos a alguien. Digo yo, no sé, capaz que cualquiera. ¿Hay gente acá?
Years ago, I worked with a man named Armiston Baines. I thought he was with the Alliance, but found out later he was a Cerberus agent. I shudder to think how long Cerberus has planted covert operatives on the Citadel.
¿Qué onda?
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
No dice nada.
Everything okay in the med bay?
I believe so. I can tell Morden needs some space. If a medical emergency comes up, I'll be there. For now, I'll stay out of his air, or horns, or whatever those pokey things are called.
Claro, esto está acá porque el otro precisa toda la enfermería para él. Bien. Por eso estaban estos acá. Para acá. Y en el espacio de esta que probablemente también, porque ves que está exactamente igual el espacio. Capaz que la tendremos de vuelta. Bueno, está vacío. Y... sensor. Nada acá.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Uy, qué pesado.
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
Es una persona
He was your
fiel.
inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Claramente.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand? But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Está muy contento con eso.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species. Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire
Está re loco este. Ya estaba loco con el otro, ahora está peor.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects. Shepard, blood work indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Bien. ¿Qué piensa de los datos?
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tachanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
¿Qué hay de Malin?
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy, lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him
No
now,
creo.
if possible. Unless he could help.
¿Te parece bien?
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Bien. ¿Eva?
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure.
Usted habla muy rápido, no me da tiempo a leer.
Recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
¿Eres su amigo?
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
¿Tu cura?
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Eso es lo que me interesa
Never
saber.
change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turian's doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
¿Eso es todo?
Nothing else. No personal stake here.
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Bien, nada más. Creo que ya le preguntamos todo, así que lo dejamos.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
A ver. Esto es otra cosa que por ahí me llama la atención acá. Esto también está como vacío acá. Y también tendría sentido que este vuelva o no. Para mí hay algunos personajes que tendrían mucho sentido que vuelvan. Como el Get este que teníamos acá. Como el Legión que se llamaba. Tendría sentido porque él se nos había unido para luchar contra los segadores. Tendría sentido que se nos vuelva a unir, ¿no? Digo yo.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
Los experimentos de Malon.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
¿Valió la pena?
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
Esto sí es raro, que no habíamos visto prácticamente hembras hasta ahora, me parece, ¿no?
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tachanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
¿Vi lo que hizo Malon?
I found Malon's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Sí. Una hembra
I
chamán.
realized the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
¿Cómo dice
How were
chamán?
you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Parece brutal.
Brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this.
¿Qué?
A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Bien, hice un poquito de trampa entonces, ¿no?
What do you think of
Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tachanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us, though not all the other clans see it that way.
También creo que había una forma en la que Rex lo terminábamos matando en el 1. No sé cómo sería esto si lo hubiésemos matado. No sé cómo sería. ¿Los otros
Why would the
clanes?
other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell it.
¿Para vengarse?
Rex will want revenge for the Genophage?
Creo que no, ya nos dijo que no.
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics.
¿Qué es lo que nos dijo a
Just
nosotros?
one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
La genofagia.
If you don't mind me
Ya
asking,
terminamos por suerte de hablar con
what's it
esto.
been like living with the Genophage?
Más diálogo le
I
metieron.
knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
¿Qué te detuvo?
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The Genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
¿Y después la
How
cura?
do you think things will change after the Genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Pero bueno, el tema de las guerras y todo eso
Or
fue
seem hell-bent
antes de
on
la
shooting
genofagia.
anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the Genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
¿Mordin?
How's Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
Ya nos dimos cuenta de eso,
No.
¿no?
Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the Genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, both your offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Loco.
Well, it wasn't his ear.
Eso es todo.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
Está el hermano como líder. Si no... Ah, ahí está. Ahí está mi duda. Ya resolviste mi duda. Menos mal, porque no quería tener que matarlo la próxima vez que juegue el juego para que juegue toda la trilogía de vuelta para ver qué es lo que pasaba. Garrus.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the Genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that.
También no lo había pensado así, pero sí.
I hope we can measure up.
La presión.
I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh?
También.
I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka. Good to see Morden still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble. Not right now.
Ok, si no quiere hablar más, no hablamos más. Como que ya te los conocés bien a los juegos estos, ¿eh? Todo lo que pasa si es tal o tal otra cosa.
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Good to see you again, Shepard. Good to see you.
Bueno, no
again,
metí nada.
Shepard.
A todo esto no tengo que leerlo ahora, así que lo voy a leer la próxima, ya es suficiente leí por hoy. Kit de mejoras de armas. Bonificación, capacidad de munición. Bonificación, daño de armas. Si me lo va a regalar. Daño de poderes, recarga, daño. Mejoras. Ok. ¿Sigo así? Bueno, la próxima lo voy a leer esos mensajitos. Lo que no he jugado me lo he leído en la wiki. Ha estado entretenido entonces. Bien, para acá. Ah, esto ya lo había mirado, ¿no? Sí, sí, todo esto ya lo había mirado. Bien. Bajamos un piso más. Vamos a recorrer acá un poquito, que ya estamos terminando.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
Pero si es la opinión nomás, lo que puso, está perfecto.
The colony?
Stand down, yeoman. She's allowed to voice her opinion until I disallow it.
Aye, aye, Commander. But how does she get to say whatever she wants to the whole galaxy and there's no other side?
I'll be clear that the opinion expressed is just my own.
Well, okay. It's not great, but okay.
A mí puede decir lo que tenga ganas.
Commander.
¿No te parece? Estoy acordado de ir viniendo para esta zona. Para acá, abajo obviamente no hay nadie acá. Qué zona más desperdiciada está de acá abajo, ¿no? No sé si en algún momento va a haber alguien, pero está como muy desperdiciado. Podrían haber puesto algo, si no acá. Yo qué sé. Igual estamos como en realidad como la historia principal del juego, como que recién... Ya llevo como 20 horas, ¿no? En este juego, pero como que la historia principal está recién empezando, me parece. Bien, ¿el coso que estaba acá no está? Ah, es ese que estaba ahí, bien. Bien. ¿En la otra punta hay alguien? No, no. Ah, acá está. Ah, acá está este.
We called them collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes, I suppose it was.
También si lo miras así también, ¿no? Este me cae bastante bien. A ver qué nos dice.
Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordin Solarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one. This Cerberus, I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped.
Sí, pero quieren...
Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Nada más nos dice. Bien. Sí, pero el tema es que Cerberus quiere que la humanidad sea el mejor de todos a cualquier costo, ¿no? Ingeniería es donde estoy, ¿no? Sí. Y cubierta de atraque. Que acá tenemos un par para hablar y terminamos. Sí, esto creo que ya lo había recorrido, ¿no? Sí, que acá había un... Sí, ya me acordé. Había un coleccionable y un coso de estos. Ya con aquel creo que puedo hablar o no. ¿A qué dice?
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
¿Nunca descansas?
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
Uy, está medio secante,
So
¿no?
before this war, you must have done something to relax.
También, ¿no?
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Hazlo por mí. No sé si por qué le voy a decir eso. Bueno, sí, yo qué sé.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
You can.
No sé por qué era tan importante. Bien. El perrito de alguien que no me acuerdo quién nos dijo que era. Y leímos el mensaje al principio.
What the hell Cerberus was up to on Surkesh? I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell.
Tal cual.
Something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer.
También es verdad.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Bien. Perrito loco. Bien. Y ya terminamos, ¿no? Puesto de mando. Bien, vamos a mirar las misiones que tenemos para la próxima. Bien, vos no me decís más nada, ¿no?
Commander.
No, bien. ¿Mensajes? Tampoco, ¿no? Ya miramos todo. ¿No? Sí. Bien. A ver qué misiones tenemos. Datos. Tenemos nuevas. Bien. N7 ataque de Cerberus. Cerberus se ha hecho con el control de una antigua instalación militar en Tuchanka por razones que se desconocen. Aterriza allí y neutraliza cualquier operación de Cerberus se esté realizando en la zona. Bien. Otra vez, Aticano, los Ragni. Un equipo de exploración Krogan ha desaparecido mientras investiga la verdad. Bien. En lo que nos dijo Rex. Tuchanka, patrulla turiana. Sí, lo que se perdieron ahí. Prioridad Tuchanka. Sin duda, Eva es la clave para curar la genofagia, pero crear una cura llevará tiempo. Sigue ayudando a los aliados turianos y Krogan en la lucha contra los segadores hasta que se sintetice una cura. Claro, esta debe ser la principal, ¿no? Así que bueno, creo que ahora podemos hacer algunas más de acá. Así que por ahí para la próxima voy a chusmear a ver qué otra misión de estas podemos hacer, además de esta, ¿no? Así que bueno. Creo que acá nos debe decir, ¿no? Nos debe marcar cuáles son las que podemos hacer. A ver, taller de órbita. Relé de masa. Ah, acá debe ser. Aquí está. Acá creo que por lo que había buscado hoy, dónde estaba la misión esa que tenía que hacer de esas secundarias. Creo que tenía que entrar acá, que bueno, ahora recién me figura. Y acá investiga a los exploradores desaparecidos. Cúmulo de Ninma. No sé qué onda. Pero bueno, tengo un par para hacer. Y creo que alguna de estas que hoy que me habían quedado sin hacer porque ya se me acercaban, creo que también ya podría hacer. Así que ya para la próxima tengo varias opciones que elegir. Así que bueno, me voy a dejar por aquí por hoy. Ya llevamos bastante tiempo jugando, ya avanzamos bastante en la historia. Ya llevamos un montón de tiempo de juego en total. Llevamos... Hace rato que no guardo. Llevamos 16 horas de juego. Y recién creo que la historia está recién empezando, me parece, no la historia principal. Así que bueno. Espero que les esté gustando la leidita. También la verdad que el juego me está encantando. Tengo ganas de continuar, pero bueno, ya se me va a hacer muy tarde. Así que seguramente mañana por la noche, como hoy, seguramente voy a jugar otro rato. Así que bueno, muchas gracias chicos por pasarse por aquí. A vos Citam también por pasarte y ayudarme con las dudas que me van saliendo. Así que bueno, nos vemos la próxima. Chau chau.